Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. It's Friday, and I'll be perfectly honest with you, it is hot. It is hot as hell. I've got the AC on because I don't want it to be 90 degrees inside my recording room, and we got the dog! And it's a hot-ass day today. I don't know why. It's been extremely hot lately. Frickin', global warming. Jeez. But it's hot. It's uncomfortable. But I've got a cool glass of water. I'm gonna hopefully be a little bit hydrated during the runs today. Stay hydrated out there, everybody. It's freaking hot lately. And hello to everyone out there on YouTube and Twitch land. Joe, Chicken Zaned, Redinator, hello. And we got the dog on this run, this Paradox run. That's good. I like the dog. Not a top tier choice, but I do like the fact that we start with an obvious passive item. It's obviously going to give us some benefits as we slowly trickle a little bit of extra payouts into the run, maybe some money here and there, maybe an occasional key, which would be lovely. HP and armor, not that big of a deal, but it can be if you are a little bit low on those resources. At least early game, the number one thing that this dog can give you is a key. Every key is just substantially important because every key is an item at this early stage of the game until we get like an AK-47 or a lockpick or anything that can... What's our gun, by the way? Yo, it's good. Till we can get something that gives us extra abilities to open chests. Every key from this dog is a free item, and I love it. Retrash, hello, welcome as well. How you doing? So our starting weapon, the pilot pistol. I feel like we just had a run where we started as the pilot's pistol, and it was okay, because we also had started with remote bullets. But on this run, starting without any sort of an accuracy upgrade or a rate of fire increase, the starting weapon is a little bit undervalued, or at least I undervalue it potentially. It's not that good, but at least we have a good secondary weapon. This watery shotgun is going to be pretty useful against the boss, and I'm looking forward to fighting the Trigger Twins and hopefully not taking too much damage on the fight. It also gives us a good synergy potential. I know that if you get, or actually I think, if you get the bionic leg item, I believe, you get a synergy that shows you what's inside of chests. And that would be a really good one to get, because if we could see what's inside of chests, we will be able to... Oh, you're hiding underneath the frickin' light fixture there. If we know what's in chests, we can spend keys only on items that we want, which is really nice. That's one of those synergies in the game that I always forget that I have, unless I'm using the gun, of course, but I always forget that I have it, and I forget to switch over to that particular synergy, or gun if it's just the exotic, in order to see what's in chests. Also, Lament Configurum, that's like 3.5 curse, and 1 curse for every item we get from Lament Configurum, but I gotta think it's worth it. Lament Configurum is a really good item if you can get it early, and we got it on the first floor. I like it. We know that we're going to get a payout on the next use, so let's fight the boss, use Lament Configurum after the boss fight, because we don't want to accidentally take damage on the Gull fight here. I should have known it was going to be Gatling Gull, because when I looked at the map, I realized, hey, wait a minute, there's not a lot of room for a room, looking at the map, paying attention to where he lands. Looking at the map, looking at the position of the boss foyer room, I should have known that it was going to be this room, because this is the only room that could actually fit there, because the entrance is in the corner of the room instead of the center. The other rooms, the other boss fights, Trigger Twins, freaking Bullet King, they all have the entrances in the middle of the room. This is the only one that can appear kind of on the side like this, I believe. Exits as well, as shown up there. But that's fine. Easy fight with a room with pillars. Gatling Gull is dead. We have Lament Configurum ready, and we're gonna see what kind of an item we can get out of it. This might be an item. Or I mean, Lament Configurum definitely is going to be an item that, nice, that synergizes for the rest of the run. It's going to be a theme of the run. But let's see what we get out of it. Icebreaker. It's okay. Nothing special, but for now, we'll use it. We'll probably end up gun munching it at some point, because I like gun munching the items we get out of Lament Configurum, because then you still get the quality of the item, but you don't get the additional curse from having it for so long. Should probably spend my keys, but it doesn't matter. You know, once you, Oop, come on, click. Once you munch the item, but two weapons, in fact, if you got them both from Lament Configurum, that's -2 curse, and then you get a free gun to replace those two items, and then you don't get the curse on the new item. It's a good, you know, potential synergy. Is this Big Shot? No, this is we shoot fish. That's kind of cool, but let's use Barrel for a while. I like Metronome. I hate that you lose it whenever you switch guns, of course, but that's kind of the whole point of the item. At least we can use it, and we have an excuse now to kind of use the barrel, the shotgun. We have an excuse to use just standard weapons on our floors, at least for the time being. You know, use some standard guns, get the metronome bonus up, do a bunch of damage. These two weapons, these two water guns that we have, because they synergize with each other, they're even more effective. And we can get a lot of value out of these weapons. You know, the barrel, the siren, they can oh, I saw that coming because of the freaking curving bullet. These guns can carry us through a couple of floors each. Well, maybe not a couple of floors, but I guess it kind of depends on what our damage upgrade gets to. You know, if I keep taking damage once every 4 rooms, it's probably not going to work too well. Then again, we do have to worry also about Lament Configurum. Not necessarily even getting hurt by it, because if we get hurt by it, we just switch over to a new gun at that point. But just the enemies in the rooms, you know, that's going to take a little bit of extra ammo, but it's also going to provide a little bit of extra damage theoretically from the you pay out with something, dog. It's going to give us more damage thanks to the metronome. I'm trying to also remember what the synergies... Oh, come on! What did I say? Once every, like, 4 rooms so far, we're getting hit just in stupid ways. I'm trying to remember what the synergies are with the metronome. I think one of them is drum clip, which makes it so the damage bonus can go even higher, and you can eventually go from red to white level metronome notes over your head every time you get a kill. That should be pretty nice if we can get that to happen. Though really, you know, there's a lot of potential synergies in this run already. Siren, Barrel, Lament Configurum. If we can make it heal us, then we don't have to worry about actually taking damage from it at all. Oof. Come on, stun him. We're actually doing quite a lot of damage right now. Anyways, what games have people been playing lately? I was watching some just like YouTube TV with my friends yesterday because it was July 4th and we were all just hanging out around the TV just watching random garbage, and someone put on a like clip show of like a streamer playing Baba Is You, which is a fun little puzzle game that I actually do own now. And I thought to myself, you know what? I could go for playing a puzzle game. So I actually sat down yesterday and played a little tiny bit of Baba Is You, like the first couple of levels. And you know what? The game's a lot of fun. I know I've been talking about it on occasion, saying things like I don't really know how to make it into a good YouTube or Twitch style commentary show. But then my friend said, hey, you know, you don't actually have to make it into a show. You know, you don't have to make it into a series. You could just play it as like a just hang out, chill, talk with chat sort of a thing. This is the wrong direction to come in from. So I'm thinking about actually doing that, just playing some Baba Is You eventually, and not playing it necessarily for content, but just playing it just to hang out with chat, end a stream with a little bit of a simple puzzle game, yeah, as simple as Baba Is You can get, and just have some fun with it. I think that could be really cool. So I'm tempted to do that at some point. If anyone is interested with some Baba Is You. Red Bright says he's been playing FTL, Terraria, and Doom. I'm waiting to play Terraria, and I've mentioned this before. I'm waiting to play it until the next update comes out, which should be in 2019. If we can trust the developers, and I trust them. I will say, this floor has been pretty nice for us. We have the option of getting a table tech, an amulet. We can't get both, which is unfortunate. Probably also just going to switch over to the Emperor for the boss fighting, even though we lose a little bit of metronome bonus. We have a couple of keys. We picked up some keys from the floor. We've been getting some payouts out of Lament Configurum, and we have one of the Rubidyne guns. I'm pretty sure that in the last run we picked up Rubidyne Mark II, so it's kind of unlikely, I think, that we would be able to pick up the Mark II on this run, unless it can come out of the Lament Configurum or a Cinegrace chest. Or like a boss fight reward, I don't know. Let's see. Just make sure you pop that right before you end the fight. You know, I'm still not entirely certain, even myself, how the mechanics of item memory work. Like, is it only that chests can drop the item? What about shops? What about boss rewards, etc., etc.? But at the very least, I do know that you can get a gun that you had on a previous run. You can get it from Cinegrace chests. So if we ever find a Cinegrace chest, and if we do the Old King, we're guaranteed to have at least one, what we should probably do is drop all of our other items and see if we can't get the Rubidyne Mark II. I would do it, even if it takes a minute. I want to get my Hemonomicon completed. I want to see the power of the Rube monster. You're playing Terraria one last time before 1.4. Yeah, but why? Why not just wait for the new final update of Terraria and then play it one more time? Maybe you'll get tired of it. You'll be like, man, I don't want to play any more Terraria. I feel like I played it recently. Maybe you're one of those people who would never get tired of playing it over and over again, which is fine. I would definitely get a little tired of the same game over and over again, as I have 1,800 hours in Gungeon, and I have like a 600-part series up on YouTube. Yeah, absolutely. I'm one to talk. Nah, we're keeping Lament Configurum on this run. Lament Configurum is a lot of fun. The only thing that we have to worry about, and I haven't been keeping track of my item usages, but we have to make sure that we're not actually hurting ourselves with Lament Configurum right now, because we have this old crest. Could you stop moving? There is a banner. I do see the banner. I don't have a ton of money. However, it would, in theory, make the turtles better. I don't think it makes the dog any better. And I don't really know what it does to the turtles. I don't know if it'll actually increase their damage at all. But I am tempted to grab it just because we have the turtles already. It is 42. We have plenty of keys. I'm going to go for it. Okay, and we're going to drop all of our items, including metronome. We're just going to drop it all because I want to get the Rubidyne. We lost all the turtles. Don't worry, they'll come back. I can't drop the old crest, but that's fine. No, Rubidyne stays. Then we open it up. We did not get a synergy. We didn't get a synergy, but we got a pretty good weapon out of it. Hey, dog. That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind it not paying out, because in theory, we can just, again, do the old king. We know we're gonna get another Cindergrace chest. We can just drop all of our crap then, and see if we can't make it work. I have table tech money. Should I be flipping tables? Is that what you're saying? Well, I'll flip tables from now on. Thanks for reminding me. Can't even get it that way. I'm pretty sure that it is a synergy. Maybe I'm wrong, or about that. Maybe it isn't technically a synergy, you know, because the Clob and the... he is purely blue. That is awesome. The Clob and the... Cog of Battle item. Those are not technically synergy items. You know what? Alright. Just to please Milk Jug, we'll start flipping those tables. I mean, thanks for reminding me, actually, because, you know, I would remember it after a while and be like, man, I should have been flipping so many tables. It's just something that you never think about because, you know, table tech money isn't, like, super amazing. And I still think it's actually a pretty bad item, because oftentimes you don't actually want to flip all of your tables, you want to use them for cover. In theory, if you leave a table per room and you get a table tech blank, you can then go back through the rooms that you've already been in and then see if you can actually get a free secret room access or something like that. Nah. I'm not about that. Yo, hip holster. Hip holster plus glass cannon seems extremely good because you get double shots. Hip holster reload got that one. I wish that if you did the hip holster reload, you got a large projectile at the end of it from the hip holster, but, you know, whatever. So this is probably going to cost us the Lament Configurum, but I think I'm just going to do it anyways. No, we have one more to go. That's fine, honestly. I'm not going to be using the damage bonus for the boss fight. We're going to switch over to the glass cannon and basically have double shot, so I don't care about just taking a random hit of damage. But this should just do a ton of damage. It did like a third of the boss's health in one shot. Any damage upgrades we get from now on are going to be insanely valuable. We killed the Gorgon in 4 shots. Okay, this is cool. Because now we have more curse, and curse equals coolness, and we have dogs. So here's hoping that these dogs are going to start paying out. We have another Lament Configurum. This one might pay out with an item. No, next one. Okay. Again, I haven't been keeping track of when we got those payouts, so I'm a little bit misordered, but that's fine. Don't need a key, don't need the armor, don't need the potion of lead skin. Haven't found the secret room, but I don't know where it is. Just in case it's in there, we'll do that. Can't steal, don't need any of his items. Let's go down to the Abbey and fight the old king. We're gonna keep using the icebreaker. Honestly, I can't see why not. I guess we could switch back over to the siren or the barrel. How much ammo do we have in this? 60, because we only had a partial ammo drop. I mean, we could use the siren. You can drop crest, try and fish for super space turtle. You can't drop the old crest. We could have tried, you are correct about super space turtle, that we could have tried to get super space turtle from the Cindergrace chest. But I'm looking for the Rubidyne Mark II. Again, I've never had it before. I don't even know if it is technically a synergy. It's the only thing I have left to complete my Ammonomicon, I think. You know what? Just come up here and burn. You're gonna burn, Ghosty. We'll admit the Icebreaker is a fantastic gun. We got the orange. I mean, that's worth getting hit once. And I don't think you keep the curse from it by eating it. I mean, it's weird, but it pays for itself in a way, getting the orange and getting hurt once. I'm really kind of hoping to get some fish out of these siren shots that would actually stun enemies, but it's a lot less reliable than just using the barrel, because the barrel actually fires pure fish with a couple of extra shots out of the siren, instead of pure siren shots with a couple of extra shots out of the fish in a barrel. Oh, you know what? We have so much curse, and we're getting so much coolness, that we can actually use them and configure them like twice as often now. That's awesome. Oh, sorry guys. It's nice whenever I do see that an enemy is getting stunned, because I know that's fish in a barrel paying out. Oh, thank you, fish. I know what room this is. You know what I should have done, probably on the last floor? I should have probably picked up the rat's key, because there is a little bit of a synergy here. We're going to be dropping this, by the way. I'm just going to look to see if there is a shop. There's a bit of a synergy here. If we can get the rat to F off and not steal any of our items, then what we can technically do is we can drop the glass cannon, fight enemies in rooms, try to get as much of a damage upgrade as possible, and then after we get a damage upgrade, then we can switch back over to the glass cannon and use that damage upgrade against the boss and do like double damage against the boss, bypassing the damage cap as well. That seems pretty good. It's tough to pull off though. Please. Can't actually push him into the pit even though he is frozen. Wish we could. Anyways, what other games have people been playing lately? I was gonna like do a little bit of a tangent, but this run is just kind of interesting to me right now. We've got a lot to consider here. We have Curse, we have Lament Configurum, we need to be using Lament Configurum whenever possible. We have to kind of keep a track of what our actual curse is, because we don't want to be like super cursed, unless we do. Oh, I'm on fire. It's an interesting run, and I like this type of a run, where we've got a lot going on, because it means that I can kind of just focus on that instead of focusing on random BS, but I should probably also focus on the random BS, because the random BS can also be fun. Excuse me. The Dreaming Screamer, you just died to the Lich? Oh, well, better luck next time. All you need to do is use Lament Configurum, get an orange, and then let's make sure you got your orange for your fight. I haven't been using Lament Configurum, I really should. But let's really quickly look for cracks, get some armor, get some ammo. Don't really need, oh my god, and how many keys are we gonna get on this run? Now, I'm not gonna complain, because we actually have a lot of freaking keys, and I like having a lot of freaking keys. I could keep the damage up, but we're gonna be using Glass Cannon anyways. So let's just switch now. We'll get Mimic Tooth Necklace, so we definitely do not need any more keys. This run is really cool right now. I like it. It would be interesting to see if we could actually get like some value out of Glass Cannon combined with Metronome, but we would have to use Glass Cannon to kill some enemies on random rooms and then walk into the boss fight with a reloaded full ammo Glass Cannon. But it's still good enough to get the job done with its, you know, essentially double fire output. Also, I shouldn't worry so much, I guess, about mimics, because Icebreaker just counters mimics extremely well. I'm tempted. Yep. AK or JK? AK. It's good enough. Not super ammo efficient, but it's good enough. So let's use Lament one more time. Again, doesn't really matter too much if we take a little bit of damage. We should still strive to not take any, but it's still good enough. And let's fight the boss. Anything that we want to buy? No, maybe the snowballer. We know what we're doing, and we know what weapon we're using. Glass cannon all the way. Okay, just make sure we don't actually take damage with the glass cannon. Oh, this is why I wanted to actually get rid of Bloody 9mm. I just forgot to do it before the fight. I don't have any more blanks. It's going to cost us a few shots at a glass cannon every once in a while. That's not, like, terrible that I forgot to get rid of glass or Bloody 9mm, but it is a little inefficient. Because the whole point is that we have these shots that bypass the damage cap, and I don't think Bloody 9mm bypasses the damage cap at all. But there we go. Took sorry, not 14. It took 14 shots? Dude, that's not that bad. Kill the old king with 14 shots at a glass cannon with a hip holster. I mean, that means it takes 28 shots normally. Now, that's kind of a lot of shots. You know, I'm gonna do it. You might not like this. It might take a moment, but I want the synergy. I want to actually be done with trying to get the stupid... I am just gonna drop and not pick up. I want to get the stupid synergy so I can stop trying to pick it up. So everything else gets dropped. Something had to be reloaded, but I'll reload it when I pick it back up automatically. There it is. Told you. Make sure we actually pick up the item. I thought that was actually a turtle for a minute there. All right, let's see. Rubidyne Mark II, polished product. Rubinstein's monster, Unit 00. What happens if I drop it? It's just a gun now. It exists in the world. An extremely powerful ricochet rifle, cobbled together from the compatible parts of the Rubidyne and its prototype. This makeshift gun provides maximum lethality in one convenient package. Seems pretty cool. So the shots have seemingly infinite range, but they'll only bounce once. That's still really nice, and honestly, it makes me think that this could be like a boss-killing, room-clearing gun, depending on how much damage it actually does. Kind of disappointed that it couldn't kill one executioner in a small little burst, but there we go. You know, this might be a gun that we can use forever with the metronome, and with the metronome we might be able to get the damage really frickin' high. There was an armor drop in the boss room I missed out on. It's fine. You know, even not picking up that half heart over there, whatever. I got banned, aka Flytress. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Good night. Go to sleep if you're tired. I will say the accuracy on this gun is horrible, but I guess that's kind of just the draw of it being a bouncing gun. And you know what? It's actually doing quite a bit of damage, but that might be the metronome starting to show itself a little bit. We do have to be a little bit careful here, though, because we do have the metronome to worry about. And it is a small anti-synergy to have metronome combined with the lament configurum. You know, if you take damage because of lament configurum, you're going to lose the metronome bonus, but it's still just fun to do. That was not too bad. I'm also not paying attention to how... Ooh, wow, you died very quickly. Oh, you know what? He died to the turtles. I'm not paying any attention to how many times I'm using Lament Configurum. When it pays out, it's going to be a pleasant surprise in all likelihood. Okay. Don't let me forget about that. I don't want to do it right now because I have to change guns, but we need to see if the Trank gun is a gun that we need to give to that shrine. And if it is something we need to give to that shrine, we need to do it either after the boss fight or after we take damage next. Dude, I'm loving the turtles. Even just them kind of like keeping the blobs away from me a little bit just by getting them kind of caught up. It's real nice. I know that Trank gun is a gun that I can give to the shrine. The thing I don't know is if I've actually done it already. I know I could just look at the shrine, but I can't really identify the guns just based off of their looks. I mean, the Commando, definitely, but like, what's the difference in the look of the SAA and the Trank gun? I don't freaking know. Whoa, what the hell? He just spawned in front of me. Oh, you know what? It's also very strange that the Beholster Shrine doesn't even show up on the map, I'm realizing. Maybe that's why sometimes I feel like I've forgotten about it. Anyways, give him that gun. Give him this gun. This gun. This gun. This gun. This gun. I'm gonna do this on every gun. I don't care if it's the Tetris gun. I don't care if it's my starting weapon. Every gun gets the treatment of this gun, this gun, this gun. Alright. Close enough. Wow, there's no teleporter anywhere close. So we took damage. We lost the bonus of the metronome. But you know what? That's fine. Let's build it back up from zero. It would be kind of cool if there was a synergy with like a glass guan. What a... Well, I mean, that synergy already kind of exists with the glass cannon and the glass guanstone, that if you get hit, you lose the glass guanstones, but you still keep the ammo in the glass cannon. But what if there was a similar synergy with the metronome, where if you got hit, you would still keep your bonus? Okay, every single turtle just died there, like 6 times over. I'm sad. Yeah, I know. You don't gotta tell me, dog. Well, picking it up means that we will lose the bonus, so it's a good time to use Lament Configurum. Now I'm kind of liking this this Rubidyne. The damage output, it does seem a little low, but it fires very quickly and it has a lot of ammo, so it does kind of work as a room clearing gun. And then once we get the bonus from the metronome, then it really starts to shine. I'm curious, now that we have the synergy, will this gun show up in random chests? Because I know that there are a couple of guns that do that. Just give me the icebreaker for a minute. Namely the... I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, I only really know of the one that does it, which is the High Dragonfire. That gun will show up in chests after you have unlocked it once. I kind of wish it would show up because it is a rare find. I mean, it's a rare find for me. It took me 90... Well, actually, it's been since AG&D, not just Farewell to Arms. It's been a long time. You don't think so? Yeah, it's a shame. It's okay, we got glass cannon. I will use one blank. I do like using one blank early in the Cannon Balrog fight, just to simplify it a little bit. I don't like using a second, at least not on these phases, where he's invisible. Unfortunately, the turtles are dying. Poor turtles. Got him. You've yet to find the High Dragon Fire. You just keep shooting walls, basically. This guy's got a lot of health. What do we get? Better reloads and a wingman. I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that. Okay, we've already used the blank in here. We have plenty of keys, plenty of armor. What we might want to do actually, just buy a little bit of ammo, maybe for the glass cannon, and then just move on. We don't need money. You know, we don't need to sell anything. Why would I sell anything at this point? This run is awesome. We have plenty of money. We have 183 credits even after buying ammo. And now we have backup gun, which combined with... Sorry. I mean, I took the damage on purpose, because I think combined with Rubidyne, this is awesome. And it's like a great Rubidyne synergy. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You saw one guy find his first High Dragonfire room, but the chest was a glitch chest, so he was denied it. Yeah, I heard that happened to somebody as well. I forget who. But hey, you know, if any chest can be it. What about the rat chest? Can the rat chest be... Who shot me? Can the rat chest be glitched out? I wish the accuracy was a little bit tighter on the backup gunshots, but we'll make do. Okay, so here's the rule for this floor: is we never take damage. We get as large of a metronome bonus as possible, and then we kill everything. Although, am I even getting the metronome bonus right now? Yeah, I am. It felt like for those blobs I wasn't getting metronome bonus popping, but maybe that was because something else was technically getting the kill, like maybe the wingman or the turtles. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm enjoying this so far. As you no doubt thought that I would, because hey, first time getting Rubidyne, and we have some cool kind of synergies to back it up. That's awesome. You know what? That's how that guy shot me. He has no charge up time on his attack when he spawns in, so as soon as you aggro him, he starts shooting. So this is unfortunate, but I will do it now. We will lose our metronome bonus, but at least we have a metronome bonus while we're doing the challenge that we can take advantage of slightly. Just don't use Lament Configure him right now. There's no reason to. Okay, now we'll switch over. Pick up the ammo. See what he gives us. Again, because he might give us a gun. Give us a passive. I think. Yeah, magic bullets. With hexagon, that's pretty good. Yeah, it must be the turtles killing the blobs. That means I don't get the actual increment from the metronome. Honestly, though, that's fine. Those enemies suck anyways, and I would like them to die as quickly as possible. And I was just complimenting earlier the fact that my friends were kind of keeping those blobs at bay, so I'm not gonna compliment them in one breath and then go, oh, they're taking my kills with the other. Yeah, what's our curse at? I'm kind of thinking maybe I shouldn't just be popping Lament Configure him every time it's active, but at the same time, it is Lament Configure him, and it is cool. This was a good run to wake up for. Hey, any run where we get something new, that's a good run in my book. That's a run that I'm excited for. I wish we could get bouncing bullets. Bouncing bullets would be 10 out of 10. It would be 90 out of 90 with this one. I mean, I'll pick it up because it's good. And honestly, you know what? I have some commando rockets. Admittedly, if we find ourselves fighting the kill pillars, we might want to use commando, because I think commando might do more damage than the glass cannon, and that sounds like a ridiculous statement. However, it might actually do more damage because of the explosions. I don't know. Nah. This is definitely doing a lot, and I'm happy with it. Let's see. I don't know, you know what? I think it's close. Now that there's only one left, I decided to use the glass cannon, and I think that's the ideal use case for it, but, you know, using the commando shots, they definitely worked. So we're gonna get laser rifle, which is a synergy with the Emperor. They're gonna have burst fire, starburst fire. And then we have just faster reload speeds and accuracy. These shots don't bounce, unfortunately, but maybe we can make them bounce eventually. I am gonna buy some stuff. I figure, why not? And, oh right, glass Guanstone. Let's keep picking up some ammo. This is a great run. 69 out of 69. Exactly. Hey, R2-G2. Now, R2-G2 does get my bullet effects. Does that mean that he fires backwards? I think it would be awesome if he fired backwards, but unfortunately, I don't think that's the case. Oh, I didn't see you there. Well, there goes my glass Guanstone. You know what we need? Silver bullets. You know what we need? Gilded bullets. You know what we need? Cursed bullets. What about cool bullets? More damage when your coolness is higher. Now, I think that maybe the number one get for us would probably be bouncing bullets. Being able to get, you know, substantially more value out of the shots coming out of our back would be awesome. I'm not paying attention to R2-G2. I really should, because I am curious to see if he does fire out of his back. We'll just walk it. Silver bullets and cursed bullets, yes, would be awesome. Did I finally get Rubinstein's monster? Oh, look, it's Peter. Yes, I did. Oh, look, it's Rube. Can you absorb my Rubidine shots? I really should figure that out, because that's an important piece of information to have, I think. Thank you. Okay. Well, we didn't quite get another charge off of that one, but we almost did. We get Wolf! We got Wolf! Hey, Wolf! Awesome. Yeah, I got my item from them. I forgot what they gave me. Oh, magic bullets. Okay. So let's get the hell out of here. There's a little bit more HP that we can grab. Ring of Mimic Vampirism, or Ring of Chest Vampirism. I don't even know if this is any good, but considering we're breaking chests and we don't need keys, I'll buy it anyways, just in case it's important. And we will go down to the next floor. We could do the bonus floor, but I don't really see the need. Fantastic. You notice that Farewell to Arms made it so that companions can count towards metronome. Really, the reason why that was a change. It's not actually like a hard-coded thing. It's just that they made it so that your bullet effects, more of your bullet effects affect familiars. So things like the metronome, really it's just a bullet effect. If your bullet gets a kill, it increments the counter. So as a result of that bullet effect applying to your familiars, you get the bonus when they get a kill. That's the reason why that happens. I mean, it's good, it's cool. It's another benefit for your familiars and for you. But that's the reason for it. You know, it's not like they specifically made metronome work for it. They just kind of made more bullet passives work for it. I still think that my #1 bullet passive would be bouncing bullets. He fell into a pit and died. Deckenbauer, thank you for the follow. Wait a minute, I gotta move this window. Alex Gaming 59, thank you for the follow. There we go. The window was way too big and I couldn't see it. I'm also realizing that this gun has a lot of ammo in the clip and I don't need to reload it as much as I have been. I've been reloading it like every few seconds, thinking that it's like a Rubinine Mark II in the amount of ammo it can hold, but it's not. It holds a lot more bullets than that. It's also firing faster because of oiled cylinder. I need to pay attention to that. No, not oiled cylinder. Oiled cylinder just makes it reload faster. Why did I think it fired faster? Oh no, I need ammo! We're down to 37 bullets! Oh, thank you! Radio Hammer Gaming, thank you for the follow as well. This is awesome, by the way. Also, hello, LJ, my old friend. It's nice to see you here again. But this is awesome because now if we take damage, we actually, or take damage from metronome, sorry. If we take damage from a main configurum, it actually heals us. It doesn't take damage at all. That's really cool. There's a lot of enemies on the screen right now, though. So we might as well just basically pop Lament Configurum every time it's active. And then just hope that somehow we can get a whole bunch of ammo back. Because we're gonna be in desperate need of ammo on this run. This is gonna be the longest room ever. Aw, crap. Unfortunately, we took a hit, so we lost our metronome bonus. And we used, like, half of the ammo in our gun. You know what? Screw the bouncing bullets as my ideal passive of choice right now. How about ammo synthesizer? I think that's what we need. You know what? This is a small room. Let's do this in the other room. Nah, chickens can die. We want Factorio, but it's so expensive. If you want Factorio, you should just get it. Factorio's not gonna go on sale while it's in early access. It might never go on sale. You know, it's probably gonna go on sale at some point. But the devs have stated that they don't want to put it on sale while it's still in early access anyways. Yo, you gotta die. Thank you. What's my curse? My curse is high. And it's only gonna get higher as time goes on. I'm gonna change guns for a second. Mega Dowser. Oh boy. Well, back to the grind of killing all these jammed enemies I spawn with Lament Configurum. Low on ammo again. Where's the shop? You know, the shop is only 2 rooms away. If we can get to the shop and get some ammo, I'll be happy. we're not even gonna make it. It's fine though. We still have some pretty good guns. And we need to make sure also that LJ doesn't piss off the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper doesn't have any ammo, which is unfortunate. Oh, I really wish that transmogrification counted for the metronome bonus, but it doesn't look like it does. Just gonna take everything I can. We did get a synergy with something. Was it explosive rounds? Oh yeah, it's probably lowercase r. Yeah. I can't remember the synergy. I don't know if this is the one that goes kaboom. Or if it was a different synergy that does that. Gotcha. What hit me? I even shot as soon as I landed my dodge roll. Let's go over here for a second. Nope. Oh. Super hot watches. I'm not gonna take it. I don't like super hot watch. I mean, I like it, but it just makes everything go way too slowly. Let's go back to icebreaker for a little while. Don't get that close to the chest. How much curses bracket key? I think bracket key is like 2. Maybe 2.5, but I'm pretty sure it's just 2. Really like this room for Lament Configure him on. I feel like I haven't been getting too many explosive shots. I rolled into that shot. Well, thanks for the HP drop anyways. Please, table. What do we want? Tetris gun? You think this is a gun that can actually make us proud? It's definitely a noisy gun, I will say. It's definitely making it a little hard to see what's going on with all of the with all of the pieces on the ground, the random explosions that you can't predict. I didn't even see that bullet coming at me. I just couldn't see it. I can't even find the blank. There it is. It's like it's freaking Christmas in here. There's so many presents on the ground. I think that is a no-go. Is this a cursed run? Well, we are cursed now. It's not because we started with this curse. We just have Lament Configure him since the first floor, which honestly is fine with me. Careful. I do like the random explosions out of the laser rifle though, because it has such a quick travel time on the projectiles that it doesn't like add to the noise that much. It's like, hey, you got bullets and they help you out, or you got explosions and they help you out, but they don't like distract from anything. Now, the quantity of the explosions might make the explosion queuing a little bit annoying, but that's fine. Crap! F. I think that is a little bit of an F moment. I'm pretty sure we kind of ruined a little bit of our progress towards payouts. Okay, it is Kaboom synergy. Kaboom! So we might have to use the Lament Configurum a little bit more than we would have wanted to get another payout from it. But you know what? It's fine. If we gotta work a little harder for our supper, so be it. Yeah, we got a lot of HP on this run. I guess we did get one HP drop that I specifically remember, and that's the one that's making it so that Lament Configurum is not a risk anymore. It's not going to hurt us. Oh, what the hell? R2-G2! You pushed him into me! You get extra money. Well, I guess you do get extra money from killing the jammed enemies. I don't know if they are hard-coded to drop anything else. Can you use your charmed bow even on mimics? You can use it on mimics to charm them, but it's not going to charm them initially. What's going to happen is it's going to wake up the mimic and they're not going to be charmed, so you have to actually hit them again in order to actually apply that charming effect. Okay. Okay. Glass cannon? Glass cannon. Unfortunately, still no bouncing bullets, but that's okay. I mean, bouncing bullets would mean that the backup gun shot at a glass cannon would also be able to do damage to the boss, but still happy with this. You know what? Faster reload is really good with glass cannon, and we have 2 items that increase reload speed. We're gonna get the dragon down to his next phase before LJ even arrives. That is awesome. And we still have 5 blanks. And we have the quick charge and glass cannon. Oh, we're gonna absolutely flawless this dragon. Not a question. Not a question. LJ went into his mouth. You should be gone forever, as far as I'm concerned. Anyways, go back to Rubidyne. Rubidyne has been awesome. It's been a great gun. You know, actually, let's go like to a slightly smaller room. We can get more value out of these ricochets, ideally. Wow, these guys are fast. I don't remember them being so fast. And yet, there they are. You know what? Might as well. Might as well not, really, but also might as well. Just keep spamming the crap out of Lament Configurum. We'll get another payout at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How do I have 11 HP? Also, good God, we have a lot of items. This is a fun run, and it's a good run. And again, it's a run in which we have something new. Rubidyne prototype. I'm excited to have it. And now as soon as we kill something, LJ's gonna spawn. Nothing we can do about it. Nothing we could do about it. I wonder if you teleport, if that guy still shoots in your general direction. I can't imagine why not. By the way, I'm specifically not using Lament Configurum right now because I know it's coming. One of you! It's okay, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I feel a little bit disappointed whenever we don't get a jammed enemy out of Lament Configurum, because that means it takes longer to get the next Lament Configurum charge. Turbo mode? It's definitely turbo mode. My favorite mode. I think it is definitely my favorite mode in Gungeon out of all the different modifiers. It's just so much fun. I really wish I could hold on to one of those ammo drops. I know technically I could get a little bit of ammo in a second just by knocking the rat off of it, but here's the thing. We have a lot of Curse. Technically, Curse gives you more ammo drops, so I'm kind of hoping that we can just get more ammo drops just by continuing the run, basically. The ideal case scenario is, oh hey, look at all of this ammo. You're gonna keep this gun forever. Why not? Yo, I haven't had Trident in a long time. Is it any good? Well, we've lost our bonus. Oh, I'm trying to spam the button! Okay, you know what? We've gone through a third of the ammo already, and people are not dying as quickly as they need to. He touched me. That evil swamp touched me. Okay, we gotta stop taking so much damage. Then again, okay, I mean, that's just horrible damage. Then again, the rooms are a little tough at this point with this much Curse. Give me a little bit of credit. You know, at least we only took as much damage as we did take and not any more, you know? Also, that's some serious metronome bonus right there. There we go. Perfect. Do they spawn in jammed, or do they only turn jammed after they spawn in? It looks a little weird. Ammo? No ammo. You know what that means. Just do it again. I guess the other reason why I am reloading very often with the Rubidyne right now is that you do get the added benefit of the one extra projectile whenever you reload due to hip holster. It's not that good, but it's something. Okay, for once we did not get that Configurum charged. Touched by a blob. Those blobs are fast, man. I think this is a room that I want to use Limit Configurum on, because ideally, a lot of enemies might just roll into the pits accidentally. We're out of ammo. Well, we're going to be out of ammo in like 2 seconds. I didn't even see him because he spawned just absolutely directly underneath LJ. We are out of ammo. I think being out of ammo honestly makes me want to use Lament Configurum a little bit less, because I really do enjoy the like just screen coverage we can get with it. I'll use it. I'll do it anyways because I'm a masochist. Hey, okay, you know, I think I'm actually gonna drop R2-G2 and Wingman. The number of times they've knocked enemies into me is just staggering. They're actually costing me a not insignificant amount of HP. So R2-G2, you're cursed, which makes this hard because I actually like having the curse, but you guys have to go. You guys are hurting me extremely frequently. And yeah, you know, we do lose out on a little bit of DPS output, but we still have the dog. As long as we are not hurting ourselves, we'll be able to get you like spawned as a statue, which was strange. As long as we're not hurting ourselves, we should be able to still make up the extra damage that we're losing just by, you know, shooting at the enemies. I accidentally rolled into him to kill him. Hey, contact immunity? Actually pretty good. We also have a synergy with something. Saved the best for last. Guaranteed explosion on the last shot, I think? On the hip holster shot, that is? That's what it feels like. I think we've had this before, but I always confuse this one for the hip holster synergy, the one that makes it so that the hip holster shots home in, which is also kind of fun. Okay, we're out of ammo there. It's starting to run out of... Oh, that's chicken, but we're immune to contact damage. Starting to run out of ammo, but you know what? We still have some pretty good guns to fall back on. I would have expected us to get more ammo drops, though, considering our current level of curse. Oh, we got hit at the very end there. This was the wrong room to use this on, because I think the waves are like time-based, basically. It's the wrong enemy to focus on as well. I also didn't see that enemy because he spawned inside of me and he's very dark and I got a fly in my face. I don't really want Ring of Ethereal Form. I still want... Oh, I fucking dropped it again! It's not gonna pay... Oh, okay, you know what? I will take Ring of Ethereal Form now because we're not gonna get another payout out of Lament Configurum. I think it's just gonna take too long. Because I'm pretty sure whenever you drop Lament Configurum, it resets the internal counter, which is stupid, but... Okay, you know what? You can have it. It's not stupid, it's just something you never think of. You never think of in the moment, or at least I never do. And it's like, oh, I just want to pick up the item so I, you know, tell the game that I found it. Okay. Glass cannon, let's do this. What's the Heart plus Lament Configurum synergy do? It makes it so that instead of taking damage from Lament Configurum, it heals you for half a heart. It's really nice to never take damage from Lament Configurum uses, because then you can just use it as much as you want. Turtles, you died doing what you loved. You never get Lament Configurum, so you're gonna write that in your notes. If you're curious about any of the synergies, you can just look them up on the wiki, because the wiki has all of your answers and more. Okay, just don't get hit, because this gun that we have right now is, like, very important. Man, I really do wish we had some sort of, like, a bouncing bullet effect. But it's still good. It's also not that long of a run. For us having done so much Lament Configurum, I would have thought that we would have been like an hour and a half into the run at least. We are gonna have a lot of kills. I mean, of course I'm gonna go crazy at the end. I still got hit. F you. I'm out of ammo. Ooh, that's a close one. Hey LJ, how you doing? Yo, fun run. Very fun run. Rubidyne is an awesome gun. I wish that we had a bouncing bullet for it. I wish that the gun had more bouncing, honestly. Like, it is nice that it has the one bounce of Rubidyne Mark II, but with infinite range, essentially. but I would still prefer it to be a little bit more bouncing, you know? Go crazy with it. Make it have 10 bounces in infinite range, so you shoot it once and then it bounces 4 rooms away and accidentally breaks a chest, and you're left wondering, how did this chest get broken, you know? Give me the bounces. But still, fantastic gun and fantastic run. Almost 1,200 money, over 1,100 kills, 1 hour, 8 minutes, 33 seconds, and it's been done. Rubenstein's Monster. Fantastic. Didn't use a lot of the weapons that we ended up picking up just because of the fact that I just wanted to get a lot of value out of that gun. And with Metronome, with rocket-powered bullets, with the damage upgrades from the Metronome, decent number of ammo drops when we got them, I think I got my fair share of use out of the gun. Anyways, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.